What's up YouTube? So, the face of Jon Snow here was presumably the face of HBO executives and schedule planners last week as they realised that the latest episode of Game of Thrones was leaked not by some nefarious hacker but by themselves, who put it up accidentally on their HBO Go service. However, a very different leak has happened here from Sky Atlantic in Germany, and they have leaked the episode titles and descriptions of episodes 8 through 10. Pretty silly, isn't it, to be honest? However, let's have a look at them and see just what they are. We know, of course, that this episode coming up, Blood of My Blood, may feature the return of the Hound, as he is linked possibly to the role that Ian McShane, aka Lovejoy, will be playing in this episode. Now, this is due to the Clegane Bowl theory that obviously the Hound comes back and the mountain is risen again. Pretty interesting, and I'm excited to see if this happens. I highly do think it will happen. Episode 7 is called The Broken Man, which many are believing will be the actual full return of the Hound. This could also mean the various broken people, such as Loras Tyrell in the dungeons, and also the many other broken people in their mind and spirit, such as Jaime Lannister, etc. But I think this will be possibly where we see the full return of the Hound, and this week's episode will simply just be him being teased, I think. Our next episode is entitled No One, which is episode 8. I expect this to be a Faceless Men centric episode, with the name of the episode being the theme carrying throughout the rest of the episode, but no one is how the Faceless Men talk to each other, so this is pretty interesting. And could we see Arya progress through the ranks, or perhaps simply leave the Order for Westeros to join the rest of her family? Interesting. Episode 9 is entitled The Battle of the Bastards, which is pretty much very, very obvious that Ramsay will be facing off against Jon Snow for the Battle of Winterfell. This is what I expect the battle that we've seen throughout all the previous previews and trailers before the season started to be about. So this will be obviously Ramsay against Jon in one hell of an episode, and I'm excited to see this because, well, they don't actually usually signpost this as obviously as they have done here. But anyway, that's it, and let's check out episode 10. The next episode, episode 10, is entitled The Winds of Winter, which those of you who have been waiting an eon for the next Game of Thrones book, well, this is entitled The Winds of Winter. Pretty curious. So we could see finally the Starks get their own way. They take back Winterfell, only for the wall to completely come down, and we have the White Walkers and the Night King leading them to take on the whole of Westeros. Yes, everyone's pretty much fucked possibly at the end of this. I'm excited to see an absolute horror of an end of an episode with all hope lost. So, I hope you enjoyed that video. Drop a like if you're going to be checking out Game of Thrones tonight. Subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.